But yeah, man, we got a West Coast pillar with us, man. We got R&B the king, man. What's going on, man?
Man, slow motion. Just trying to put it all together. You already know me, Nick.
I heard that. I heard that, man. Appreciate you taking the time, man.
Nah, man, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like this platform that you created for West Coast Battle. You know, that's what's a pillar right
I appreciate it, man. So, this I think it's this Friday, man. We got a major event, man. One of the biggest events the West actually the biggest event the West has to offer, man, every year. The Bizill Barfest, honoring the
now. Love
King,
it.
Young Be the Future, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Big event
Yeah,
this
indeed.
Friday, 23rd. I'm saying, talk to us, man. How you feeling about this event, man?
I mean, it's a little bit different than what we've done in the past as far as what's going to be included as far as the I just couldn't let this look pass us by as far as it be House of Blues and what it was. It would be more. I think it was more of a good look for the documentary for it to be there as opposed to any. I think like previous years we've had like straight back. Everybody knows like we had battles. Like it's just been a battle situation always. But this year with us having the documentary done, kind of covers pretty much the other battles, the other Bar Fest as well as Young B's life and career and what we wanted to put that in the best light. I think this avenue and the way we're doing it this year probably going to be the best.
I heard that. I heard that. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what, I'm saying, this event this year is like. I know that you guys have performances. I see Geechee, I'm saying, as one of the performances. I seen Cali Smooth versus
Yeah, God
Shy Dog
willing,
in like a
God willing.
freestyle battle. I'm saying? Look like it's coming together nice.
Well, what happened was as you know, as everybody knew when we first started out, trying to plan it, I had Geechee on the planning aspect as far as the battle and stuff. So we had a few battles already set up earlier in the year, but the venue, I don't know, went to Bad Company or Disaster Battle Cali Smooth. That's where we were supposed to have the Bar Fest as well because they had that big ass screen in the back of the stage, so we could get off the battles and we can. So I was sprung on that particular venue, but that venue fell through, so I had to postpone. And then it just kind of ran on, and then I just got this plug with the House of Blues. Is just they don't want us to record like normally we would record a battle with lighting rigs and shit like that. So we couldn't really do like the battlers that were actually gonna do it like that agreed to do the bar fest. I don't want them to waste their material for like a Facebook live because we basically gonna we go live probably in the Western Conference. I have the niggas that got like mad followers, post the battle. That's what Shy Dog and Cali are actually gonna do, one rounder, just so we can have like a battle situation. But yeah, you're right. Geechee performing, God willing, because he is under the weather at this point in time. Keep your prayers on him and everything. And but Daylight agreed to perform. He's gonna come through and do a nice set. SO is gonna do a nice spoken word piece. We're gonna debut like half of the documentary, I believe, 20 minutes of the documentary, I believe, of the Life's a Battle, which is the Young B story. And it's from 10 to like I think we were out of there by like 2 a.m. So just a nice little cool little evening honoring the king. We're gonna party up. We still gonna raise money for the scholarship. It is a free event at the House of Blues Anaheim, so we are raising money and whatnot. Like I said before, for the scholarship. So I think it's gonna be a good look. I think it's gonna be a good look. And then probably later on in the year, we're still gonna run like a regular bar fest where we're gonna have like do those battles that we already have set up and probably add some more because I got a lot of people that have been hitting that want a regular bar fest, want the what I'm saying,
Yeah.
want the OG one. It don't feel right that we haven't had it all year. We'll make it happen.
Okay, okay. Because I was hearing a lot of people talking about how the battles wasn't gonna go down, and some people were still trying to figure out a way. So you guys are looking to do like another event later on in the year where
Oh
you
yeah.
can get some of them battles off.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I said, it's all about. It was all about the look for the documentary. That's what it. That's what my focus was as far as this particular event was concerned. We're not even gonna call it the. It's a part of the Bar Fest because it has something to do with Young B. And at the end of the day, we are still raising money for the scholarship, which that's what it's become, is a straight battle rap charity event. So I think the House of Blues look is just it was just too phenomenal to pass up. Even if I'm not able to do what I'm normally used to doing as far as the Bar Fest is concerned. So, like I said, it should be a good party, and we still gonna try to do like a regular Bar Fest. We would concentrate strictly on the battles, but it just gotta be a right. You know what I mean? Like this my baby Nico, and it's been bigger every single year that we actually have done it. Like so, like to go, I just don't want to take any steps backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd rather postpone or not do it as opposed to taking steps backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, most definitely, most definitely.
It's-
You know what I'm saying? You one of the more thorough people in the culture, period. Not even just the West, just in battle rap, period. You one of the more thorough individuals we have, you know what I'm saying, in battle rap. So now I definitely understand what you mean when it's like, man, I'd rather just not even do it than make it half-assed or make it where it's having some type of lacking to it. So now I'm definitely looking forward to seeing, you know what I'm saying, the documentary, looking to see what the event, how it actually turns out. You know what I'm saying? Hearing some good feedback because I was at the one last year and last year was great. You know what I'm saying? The scholarship fund, I seen people donating. That was great. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to hearing good things with that.
Facts, man. Like yeah. Last year was fucking beautiful, and last year was the first year that I kind of separated that event from the A hat underneath the A hat umbrella and made it just its own standalone event because it can be. You know what I mean? So like yeah, last year was fucking fire, bro. Like we had a blast at that. There was a lot of people there. A lot of people showed up. COB, we had Circular Bosses in the building with Horseshoe Gang and Geechee Battle Cali. Danny had a double up. Like it was just a good look all the way around, man. It was fun. It was fun, man. And
Nah,
we raised money for the scholarship fund, which was the ultimate goal. So that's what we're gonna do again. And hopefully, Daylight is gonna be a draw, obviously, because he local. You know what I mean? He local. All our close family and friends that deal with battle rap and be at all the events and shit. They should be in the building. Like everybody, it's free, my nigga. You feel me? Like I expect to fill that motherfucker up, man, and have a fucking blast. That's it. That's all I'm looking for is a good party. We're gonna honor the king, like you said. Long.
most def, most def. So let me ask you, man, because we ain't been seeing R&B a lot recently, man. We got the A Hat event at the beginning of the year, and we've been looking for R&B to come back out the shadows, man. And I'm saying put out something, man. Can we see A Hat Cali? You know what I'm saying in the near future after this Bizzle Barfest?
I mean, it's a possibility that I get back active, Nico. But I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Like it's like the landscape of battle rap out here has changed immensely since I started off. So like
Yeah,
my focus and shit is it's a little bit different, bro. Like I'm really like the Bizzle Barfest. That's my baby. Like that's something I like. That even though it's in honor of my nigga and whatnot. It's something that's my baby. Like that's something I created. You feel me? And I
yeah,
don't want that shit to go to the wayside. And I think it could be because of his respect level. I think it could be one of the rallying cries for West Coast battle rap at all times going forward. Whether I'm doing it or it's handed up, whatever. Like it just the mystique behind that particular event. I think will live for quite some time. You feel me? So that's a nigga focus, and I'm trying to do other things as well, like in battle rap. Like bro, I got a cold ass idea that I want to try to get implemented and whatnot. Eventually, man. I mean, niggas is busy. It's not like niggas don't have opportunities. It's not like my platform is the only platform or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas is getting busy right now and moving around and the way URL doing shit. And man, like a lot of my shooter, like a lot of my initial shooters is on now. Like them niggas you know what I'm saying? They reaching their goals as far as getting to URL and shit like that. Like building niggas up now it's just a different party and it's a lot of people doing that. You feel me? And I'm not mad at it. I love it. I love it because I've been here from the shit. I've been doing this shit since what 2010. My guy, like I did my first
Mm,
battle in 2010. You feel me?
yeah.
Um, it's just changing. Shit's just changing as it's supposed to. As it's supposed to. Like the fact that it's at the level that it is right now, as far as what URL is doing some them niggas is leaps and bounds beyond anybody what anybody doing right now, and that shit is fire to me. Like I love every second of that shit, man. That shit is a beautiful thing, man. They done made this shit like really big bit. This shit is really big business, bro. So you just gotta find a niche. Like yeah, niggas gotta find niches and whatnot, man, and see where they can get in, where they fit in as far as the shit is concerned. It's always been a hobby. It's always been a hobby to me. It's not been something that has been lucrative or whatsoever. You feel me? Like I've always maintained hustles and jobs. You feel me? So like nigga, I ain't
Right,
never just
right.
ate off fucking battle off a battle rap ever, nigga. Not never. You feel me? So it's that. So it's always been a hobby. I love it because the nigga was able to create a platform, and I feel like a lot of the niggas that was under me that actually I ain't gonna say under me. Everybody that was able to grace my stage, and I was able to make matchups and things of that nature for it, and that role with me and whatnot. I feel like them niggas is on the Danny Myers, the Shy Dogs, the Gottis, the Clutches, the you know what I'm saying, the Vicious is the all of them. Feel like they all what I'm saying. All of them fuck with your boy. So I'm happy at that, bro. That I was able to create that platform and shit. But now it's a lot of motherfuckers that's doing the same shit, and like I just don't want to do the same shit as everybody else. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, and I feel you on that. When you were saying like, just developing the league and from 2010 to now, and you see like the stars and the people who have emerged from the AHAT platform. For you looking at the game right now, like who are the next stars for you? Like who are the battle rappers out here who you feel like have that potential to get to where like the Geechees, the Dannies, and people like that are at right now?
To be honest with you, Nico, I've been watching, like, bro, I've been watching. Of course, Dot. I love that nigga Dot from the E. That nigga. I think I saw a couple Primo Creases. I think he needs a little bit of work, but I think he could be on the verge of doing something. You know what I mean? It's just all about consistency. Plexi finally getting his looks, you know what I'm saying? My nigga Plex trying to get his looks and whatnot. I think that I don't think Fix has done everything that he needed to do. I still don't think Grizz has done everything that he needed to do as of yet. Like these is all cats that I feel is on the bubble. Like yo, like if they start getting these opportunities and shit to show the fuck out in front of these people, I think you're gonna see a difference. Vish too, Vicious, Dre Vicious, Clutch. You feel me? Like cats that I still fuck with like to this day that will be considered like veterans of the West Coast. I don't think they've done um nearly as much as is going to be on their plate in the near future. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel they can get all those names that I just mentioned can get bigger than what they already are at the time because they have the talent to do so. You feel me? They definitely do. As far as up and comers, I remember really been people know a lot of up and comers except for like the cat I mentioned, like the nigga Dot. Dot has actually been the one that touched me the most recently, and I like that nigga. I like Drix. I think Drix could do something. I think Drix could do something as well. But that's about it, Nick. I ain't really been. I've been on the URL shit super heavy, Brody. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've been on that app shit, man, and
Talk
yeah,
that app
I
gang
can't even.
shit, man. Talk about it, man.
You feel me? Like I just been I'm a fan, Brody. At the end of the day, the whole reason that I did this shit is because I was a fan. So like I'm a fan of that shit, bro. And then you got what I'm saying, like the Jada Nightwings, the all the you know what I'm saying, the battles that they dropped, the way they doing that shit. Like I just like the innovation as well, like the business model that them niggas set up right now is fucking bananas, bro. That shit is so dope. To watch that shit is so fucking dope. So yeah, nigga, I'll be on that app shit for sure. For sure. No question. About to watch Coffee in a little while. Nigga, I'll be getting amped with niggas that I know is on that motherfucker. The Grizz battle on there. Gotti all over the motherfucker. You already
Yeah,
know he
facts.
is. You feel me? He all over that bitch. And then, you get your gyms and whatnot. And I'm mad that they took the motherfucker off of there because it was probably my favorite battle. I think I watched that motherfucker like maybe about 5 times. Was that Jada Nightwing versus Madface? That shit was so fucking crazy to me. I love
Yeah,
that
no,
battle, bro.
that was a great
That was
performance
a
from Jay. Jay was going crazy.
great fucking battle. That shit great, bro. That shit was great. But yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm a fan, Brody. I just been doing my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like life, bro. Family and shit. Nigga, I just had a little daughter and shit. You know, so she just
Oh,
turned one
congrats,
on
man.
August the
Congrats.
3rd. Yeah, she turned one August 3rd and shit. So, I just been grinding, my nigga, and trying to think what's gonna be the next maneuver, and if it, you know what I'm saying, just trying to make everything right, man. So Bizill Barfest, Life's a Battle edition on Friday at the House of Blues, which is a big fucking move and a great look for us. And I think we're gonna have hopefully we have a excellent turnout and a smooth evening, man. You know what I'm saying? Documentary, couple performances, dope ass battle. Everybody saying freestyle battle, but I don't know if niggas just don't know Shy Dog or what. But that nigga's a rapper's rapper, homie. You can
That's a
guarantee
fact.
you he finna try to bite this nigga Cali head off, nigga, in specifically. So
Hey,
I told Cali that shit too. Like, you gonna come in there fuck around playing, nigga. This nigga gonna chop you at the ankles, kid, on me.
man, listen, I had Shy Dog and Kelly Smooth on my show last year, and they actually rapped for about 9.5 minutes straight, just back and forth, 16s, just letting them off. I'm like, bro, this battle
Nico,
about to
let
be
me tell
crazy
you
because
something,
these
bro.
niggas was just killing it on the
Cali,
show, so I can only imagine what they finna do at the Bar Fest.
nigga, Cali and Shy Dog, bro. That was my second wave. Like, okay, so I started in 2010. That was my second wave of Cali shoot because it was all about Cali versus Vegas when I first started out. You know what I'm saying? As far
Yeah,
as
that's a
AHAT
fact.
was concerned, it was Cali versus Vegas all the way around. So they was on my second squad. My second squad was Cali Smooth. This is all at the same event. Cali to Vegas to Utah. We had because at some point we had like 7 divisions, bro. So niggas had a chance to move around just within, underneath our umbrella and shit. So them niggas traveled. Yeah, it was man. That shit was fun. That shit was fun.
Nah, that's a fact. The good old days, man. The
Yeah, man.
A-hat days, man.
Old school, Brody. You know what I mean?
Hey, so
It was
right now,
fun,
man, because I
man.
know you say you be checking out a lot of URL content, man. I'm pretty sure you be watching everything just on that level, just on the main stage level. Right now, for you, who's that champion of the year, man? I mean, we got Danny and Geechee kind of in that top three, top five range. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
You
come
got
on, bro.
dudes
Like,
like Av
to
in
be
there.
honest,
I mean, you got
I
some
mean,
people.
I don't think nobody fucking with. I hate to say that shit, bro, but I mean, how could you not say Gotti, bro? Like the nigga's resume this year is bananas.
Crazy.
And even though I think he dropped a couple rounds here and there, he did. Like, I mean, I
Nah,
got
that's
to
a
be
fact.
real with it. But at the end of the day, though, my nigga, he has some not very, nigga. He's had solid performances all the way through. Like he's been pulling off some Danny shit, no choking, you know what I'm saying? Not forgetting lit, you know what I mean? Like the nigga, and he been on like humongous stages. So I mean, just off resume alone, you would have to go Gotti. But you know, like I mean, they always overlook Danny as far as that kind of shit is concerned. Anyway, though, which is unfortunate. But they just do. They just do. It's a bad look because that boy is. Let me back that up. That man is consistent as fuck and gives you 150% every single time he steps on any stage. I don't give a fuck if it's Joe Schmo back alley battle league or URL. He gonna give you 150. So you better come out cooking. Geechee starting to be like that as well. Not starting. He is like that as well. You know you gonna get his best. He's not gonna fuck up, nigga. He gonna rebuttal your ass too on some man. The nigga been doing everything, bro. Like I don't know, bro. I
Hey,
like
you could.
the nigga resume is too crazy.
You know
It's
what's
too crazy.
crazy too, man? You talk about Geechee and Danny, man. They probably 1 and 2, or at least Geechee 1, maybe say Danny 3, no lower than 3. But they both top 3, and you could trace it back, man, to when they battled on the Bizill Barfest.
I
You know what
mean
I'm
that's a
saying? And
fact, bro.
since that point to now, they've been
Like
getting busy.
hey, to be honest, bro, I view that like even though like Geechee got solved by Norbs and whatnot on the what was it, the Yak battle,
The
the
Norbs,
one, the
the
invitational
riot
that they
event,
had
the
Norbs
Norbs,
out,
yes.
that they're on the riot, yeah, on the riot event, and he had the Saint battle, on King of the Dot as well, which was an excellent look because I mean, sorry to say, he did fuck Saint up, but Saint my nigga, but he did get got his shit. You know what I'm saying? It was a beautiful look for Gotti on the Saint level. That battle versus Danny, I mean, I view that as like the breakout though. Like I view it as the breakout, nigga, because like even though he had all those things in place, like for the public to see him go toe to toe with Danny, and in the setting that it actually that shit was a fucking movie. Like I still watch that shit to this day, my nigga. That shit was a movie, bro. From Bizzle's parents being up there and us giving it up and doing the dedication beforehand, and then the way them niggas snapped. Stop, stop. That shit was a movie, bro. Like if I want anybody.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Ah, yeah, kind of cut out for a second. But yeah, man, now that
I'm
that
here. I'm here.
that
Yeah, I'm here.
Geechee and Danny battle, man. I remember when you first booked it, because I remember it wasn't even on the card originally, and then
It
I think
was
it was maybe like a week before, maybe week and a half, made that major announcement and put it out there, man, and that kind of changed the whole card. Like it kind of brought the whole event together, like that main
Yeah.
event
Let me tell you
matchup,
something.
man.
Hey Nico, bro, if I tell fuck it, I'll tell you that that one right there, that did make that event. Even though, okay, well, let me take that. Let me be more specific. EMAC. EMAC had hit me up previously. I forget who was at another event, and EMAC had hit me up like, "Yo, nigga, I'm trying to sponsor an event." Whoop, whoop. So he was in my head. So he's the one who actually made the monetary investment to actually make that particular battle happen. So I had the idea. He was like, "Okay, I'm with it." You know what I'm saying? This is what Danny need. I told him what Danny needed, and nigga, we was off to the races. So shit like that always happens when when it comes to the bar fit. I mean, call it divine intervention, whatever. Like shit, bro. Like the fact that Geechee was supposed to the Cali Smooth versus Geechee battle the last year, bro. Geechee was in jail, my nigga.
Yeah, I remember that.
He wasn't supposed, nigga. He said, I gotta go sit down, B. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it, nigga. I told the nigga, I was like, nah, fuck that. Hopefully you gonna go sit down. It's gonna be overcrowded or some shit, and you're gonna get right the fuck back out, my nigga. And what happened? And I felt like that was the one, that was the battle that a nigga needed. Like even though Danny had a double up, like I needed Gotti on that motherfucker, bro. And the Gotti versus Cali Smooth battle was fire. You feel me? It just brought like, and then and the venue, like dog, the venue last year, Nico, bro. When I say when I say the minute that shit went down to the very, that shit went down to the last minute of us getting that particular venue, bro. Like
Mm.
in that day, my nigga. Like we had everything already set up, so you know what I mean. But I don't know, man. Shit just always seemed to work out. And if you remember, like we had an initial venue in Moreno Valley, and then they got switched, and then now the venue that we switched to, they didn't. Man, let me tell you something, bro. It shit just always seemed to work out, bro. It just always seemed to work out. Then this House of Blue shit, this shit just fell in my fucking lap, bro. Like to be honest with you, like this shit literally fell in my lap because I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do because I didn't know how I was gonna get the document, the like I said, the documentary meant more to me than anything because I know that's a snapshot of the guy's life. You feel me? And it included a lot of the bar fest and a lot of the people that are involved in this shit. So I know, it was important. So I just I didn't know how I was gonna make that shit happen. Um, being that I was sprung and I was so set on the bad company venue. You didn't come, did you come to bad? You didn't come down. You didn't get to come down.
Nah, I
You
didn't
didn't
get a
come down
chance
for
to
bad
get in the
company.
venue for that one. I had to check that on
Okay,
the
okay.
pay per view.
Yeah. Okay, so if you've seen the venue was that venue, bruh, it was phenomenal.
It
Phenomenal. Like
looked
I
massive on camera. I'm like,
bruh,
damn, that's a big ass venue.
bruh. That shit was crazy. I had to park. They had a gated parking lot, bro. I had vendors outside. We had food vendors outside. We had weed vendors outside, bro. We had the like I said, the screen. They had a screen from floor to ceiling that was in the back of the stage. So we had to fight. I forget what fight was happening. Was it a Pacquiao fight? I don't know if it was a pack. I don't know what kind of fight it was, but we put the fight on after the fucking battles and shit, bro. That venue was sick, bro. The only thing was you can't smoke in there, which you know what I'm saying, that ain't shit. We was just stepping right outside smoking anyway.
Nah, that's a fact, man. That was a. Hold on 1 second. Oh shit. This shit going in and out again? I think it cut me out again, man. Discord,
Yeah, I'm right
stop
here. I'm
playing
here.
with a
I'm here. I
nigga, man.
got you. I got you. I got you. I got you.
But
Yeah,
not
but
that
that
even with that
venue though,
event,
it
man,
was
you
just
had Diz and
I was
Kelly
sprung
Smooth
on
on
that
that
venue
one.
and losing it was that shit hurt, bro. Like that man. Nick, you still on?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got
Yeah. Now I was saying you had the Diz and Cali Smooth this year. That was a big battle that made it to champion. You know what I'm saying? A one rounder. They don't even do one rounders on champion like that. And that battle made it there. So that was a
you.
big
Fact.
look. You know what
It
I'm saying? You
did,
had
bro.
Geechee on the card, you had Danny on the card, you know what I'm saying? Had a lot of up and
Bro,
comers on the
that
card.
nigga, that event was crazy, man. Like man, I had fun. I was running around like crazy, but at the end of the day, that event was nuts, man. That was the vibe in that motherfucker was just right all day long. It was just right. So yeah, that's one for the ages right there, man. Yeah, I don't think that event was hard to top this year. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. I know I wasn't gonna be able to top that motherfucker this year for sure. That shit was just too. Yeah, that shit was right.
No, that event was dope, man. Definitely had a lot of dope matchups up on it, man. Had some solid matchups with the up and comers. Even some of the veterans got on there, like Young Poppy was up on there, him and KO. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Plex and Sonic Sound Wavius on there, like Urban, Elias
Facts.
Alias. I can't figure out how to say his name, man. But you know what I'm saying? That battle was
Alias
up
the
on there
addict.
for. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was another
alias the
nice one.
addict. And
You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of solid
yeah,
matchups up on that card, man. That set the year off right, like in January, because that
niggas
was right
showed
after the
up.
PGs, and that was a strong way to like follow up. You know what I'm saying?
It was, and niggas showed up, man. They even like I said, like you said, the lower undercards, niggas showed up, man, and tried to like really bark. Like they was out there barking, man. It was only a couple of cats that had like some bad like chokes and shit, but yeah, it was a good event. The vibe was stupid. I really like that shit a lot.
Definitely,
Really.
definitely. So I want to ask you these two things, man, because I kind of close every interview with this, man. As somebody like yourself, I know that you got a lot of game from this battle rap shit, man, and just being around and seeing different things, hearing different things. So the first thing I want to ask you is, what's the best advice somebody gave you in battle rap since you've been in the culture?
Mm, uh, well, would have to be OD because he was the one that put me on for. I mean, you know what I'm saying, put me on everything in the first place. And the best advice is don't overextend yourself. The reason why I'm able to do this shit for so long is I try not to take any loss. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
I'll take I break even, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll invest a little bit here and there, you know what I mean? But I don't want to take no losses. I'm not gonna promise shit to somebody that I'm not gonna be able to come, you know what I'm saying, be a man of your word. You feel me? Like if I don't sell niggas dreams. You feel me? That's something that that I never did and I was told not to do. So I think that was the best advice, bro. Because like you said, you wanted the most you wanted the more you said it at the beginning. You wanted the more solid individuals as far as battle rappers concerned. Well, it's a reason because I don't be lying. You feel me?
nah,
Like
that's facts. That's facts.
that's it. So yeah, that would probably be the best advice, bro. Don't overextend yourself, man. Trying to do too fucking much, man. Like I said, this is not a lucrative business, especially like when I started. Like as far as Cali versus Vegas, Vegas crowd they had like a couple years on us already. You feel me? And like legitimate online MCs, quote unquote stars. You feel me? So like I was trying to make our vibe right down here. You know, so I would let a lot of people in free to my events. Like I did that. Always like I'd rather have a dope setting on camera as opposed to make money because it's always been about the Cali shit for me. Like nigga, ain't no way that Vegas should be beating us. You feel me? Like that's just how I always say it was always been a competition. You know what I mean, with me because I always thought like yo we got and then eventually it came to pass where we overtook everything that was going on as far as like the activity and the quality of MCs and shit and the amount that we had that was just biting niggas heads off. So that's when
Definitely, definitely. So
that's
the
when
next thing,
yeah.
next
I
thing I was
got you.
gonna
I'm
ask
sorry,
you.
Nico. This shit
Oh,
keep going out. Go ahead. Next
oh
thing,
no,
what?
I know you all good. So I was gonna say the next thing I was gonna say was, and it's a two-parter. First part is, what's one thing that you see in the West on the local scene that's good that you would like to see more of? And then the other part of it is, what's one thing that you would like to see less of in the West?
Hmm. Okay, more of would be more activity. I would love to see more activity, more event, more MCs jumping into it. You know what I mean? That I think that would be yeah, all the leagues that's already popping and whatnot. Like the shots fired, the PLKs, everybody riot, West Coast Elites, like everybody just doing more shit. I definitely want to see more battles. Want to be able to go to more events. I fuck with everybody. Um, less of, uh, huh. I mean, because I mean, yeah, I would automatically say I want to see less hating, but I mean that's kind of what shapes the culture as well. As all these niggas hating on each other and shit. It's
And
quite entertaining. It's kind of the reason why I kind of got off. I ain't even gonna lie. It's kind of the reason I got off Facebook, my nigga. Once like they asked for my I had always been trying to get off. Like it took me a while to get on the motherfucker in the first place. I was always trying to get off, and then they asked for my like legit ID, and I was like, man, fuck that. That's the reason why. That there you go, right there. That's the motherfucking excuse you got to get off Facebook. So I've been off Facebook, bro, and it's amazing because you said like, oh, R&B ain't around and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I touched a couple of events and whatnot, but it's crazy how much information you lose not being on that. social site or not being on that social media site Facebook, bro. Like, cause them groups and shit like that. Shit was just taking a lot of time, bro. Like, nigga watching niggas lives and shit. And nigga be wanting to watch that shit because it be funny and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I nigga
Yeah.
be commenting, bruh. I can't. Yeah, I had to get the fuck up out of there, bruh. Like, so that was my excuse for getting about it. Them asking for my legit ID and shit. But it's amazing how much you lose, like how much info you lose from not being on that motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, I did the same thing recently, man. Like the last, I think week, 2 weeks, man. I kind of made the conscious decision to just say, nah, I'm good off of Facebook. I'm gonna just kind of migrate to Twitter and kind of just sit over there. Cause on Facebook, man, it's like the groups is popping, the lives is hilarious, and it's all entertainment. But it's like it's time consuming, and you could find yourself in the groups for hours just
Right,
watching the
bruh.
shit. And you know what I'm saying, I got other shit to do. It's like, man, I'll catch up on it later. You know what I'm saying? It's like if I sit here now, it's gonna be one live for an hour. The nigga gonna want to respond to the live for an hour. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, that's not. And I'm not gonna be
Bro, let
blogging
me
about
tell
it.
you
I'm not
something.
doing no shows about it. So it's like it's kind of wasting my time when I could be dedicating to do a recap or you know what I'm saying, something
I
like that.
believe, yeah, I got you, bro. Let me tell you something, Nick. Who was it? You know who would always get Billy would always get me, bro. Like so I wouldn't be on Facebook like a night, and then the homie would call like Plex or somebody called like, did you see Billy live? Nigga, he was wooty 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 woo. And then all of us, it'd be a live. It'd be like I'd be like I go in there, motherfucker, and it'd be like an hour long, bro. And I'd be like, I'm not finna watch this motherfucker, and I end up watching like a good 30 minutes of the movie. You feel me? Like
Man,
I'm
they
like,
be
no, fuck
hilarious.
that.
I can't lie.
I'm
They be
good, bro.
comedy. Like when they really get going, uh,
Man,
it,
man, yeah, I had to, yeah, that shit the devil. I had to get the fuck up out of there on the real, on the real,
yeah,
on
man.
the
I had to
real.
tell everybody, man. I'm like, man, if you serious about battle rap, man, and you really trying to like build, man, Twitter is pretty much the number one battle rap platform. And then Instagram is like second because that's like the visual, you know what I'm saying? Posting clips, you know what I'm saying? Flyers and
And see,
whatnot's
I
more for
haven't
like a
got
visual
ever
person.
since I had got I was active on Twitter until I got on Facebook. Then I kind of chilled on the Twitter and I was on the IG real tough. And now I was off of Facebook and now I'm just on IG. I need to jump back in the Twitter world a little bit more. I've been trying to here and there, but that I don't know, man. I was just so sprung on that Facebook, bro. That shit
Man,
was so
if
dope.
Facebook is just like if you need entertainment, like if you have time one day and you just need some entertainment, Western Conference Group is for you. You can kind of scroll,
Facts.
and it ain't gonna take that many posts. You might get three at the most. You're gonna see something that'll catch your attention that'll be entertaining. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? The nigga tree is everywhere in the Western Conference. Yeah, I mean,
Facts,
but
bro. Not
man,
only and
I
not
can't.
only that, nigga. Not only that, you can see the fucking all the pay per views. You can see boxing pay per views on that
Man,
motherfucker. Like niggas like shit. I mean, you feel me? Like niggas.
man, I think we might have hold on. I think I got him right here. Hold on.
Yo,
R&B, you
Nico.
back?
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, and R&B back on.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Anyways, off the Facebook shit, man. But I appreciate you having me on, my nigga. Like, but everybody that listen or whatever, please come out 23rd Friday, man. Doors open at 10 o'clock, man. We finna go the fuck up.
Nah, I heard that. I heard that, man. And for the scholarship fund, do you guys have a goal in mind, or you guys just kind of like leaving it up to as much as you guys can raise during that event?
As much as we can raise, whatever anybody want to give, any and everything is fucking accepted, bro.
Is there
Yeah,
any
we
link
have
to
no goal.
donate if they're not going to be at the event?
Yeah, actually, I believe there's a GoFundMe for the Brandon Field Scholarship that's still active, possibly. If not, if they want to get at me on IG, I could direct them what to act as far as if they wanted to donate, or I could give you that information. As a matter of fact, I'll just give you that information, and then you could just put it out.
Oh yeah, most def, most def. definitely want to make sure people contribute to that, man. That's major, man. Like that's probably the first time in battle rap history, like you somebody getting to go to school off of battle rap. Like that's crazy when you think about
Man,
it.
I've been yelling that shit since last year, bro. Like after I separated the shit, like yo, like battle rap could really help somebody go to school. Granted, it's at a JC, it's at a junior college, but still, at the end of the day, bro, help is help. A motherfucker can
Yeah,
knock out their
that's major.
prerequisites and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit major, bro. And it don't even take that much from what I hear. Like it's like a I think to do a student for a year or some shit like that, it's like 1,000 or I don't think it's that much, bro.
Yeah, now that's a great thing, man. Because you think about Young B legacy, man. Like he was already a star battler who probably would have been like the dude in battle rap right now. You know what I'm saying? But then you
Definitely
look
would
at
have been
after
that
his
dude.
passing, it literally brought the West closer together. You have people every time the event get mentioned, oh, I need on that card. R&B, I need on that card. Come on now, R&B, I got to be on the card. Everybody want to be there. Everybody donating. It's a positive environment. Nobody be on no BS. Like it's just a great
I
event and
love it.
environment to be in, man. So
Yeah, man, it's a beautiful situation, and hopefully it gets bigger and bigger. That's my dream and my goal. We'll
most.
see what it do.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Appreciate you coming on here, King, and definitely want to get you on here soon, you know what I'm saying, after the event and kind of go over everything. And you know what I'm saying? We looking forward to hearing how it goes, King.
Indeed, Nico. I appreciate you, my brother, man. Holla at me anytime. Well, I'll holla at you soon. I'm gonna get you that information, and yeah, man, we're gonna come together like good dope sooner than later.
Most definitely, most definitely.
All right, family. I'll holla at you soon.